Today we'll be talking about Galvantula, the first bug-electric evolution, being the only evolution of Joltik who evolves at level 36. Galvantula's previous BYC dates are October 14th, 1997, August 4th, 2000, May 26th, 2003, March 16th, 2006, January 4th, 2009, October 26th, 2011, August 16th, 2014, June 6th, 2017, March 27th, 2020, and January 16th, 2023. There isn't a place that I know Galvantula from beyond the episodes of the Gen 5 era of the anime that I've watched for this series. Instead, I most know it from the webs it leaves behind in the Blueberry Academy terrarium, which we've seen throughout the series. I've also always felt that Electro Web was designed with Galvantula in mind. I also like its design. Anyway, let's get into the Bulbapedia article. Before we do though, I should let you know that the audio in part of the section is a bit crackly for some reason. Hello and welcome to the Bulbapedia section of the video. Today we'll be talking about Galvantula, the Ellis Spider Pokemon, whose number is 0596. This is what it looks like. Its type is Bug Electric. Abilities: Compound Eyes or Unnerve. Swarm is its hidden ability. Gender ratio is 50-50. Catch rate is 75 or 17.5%. Breeding is a group bug. Hatch time 20 cycles. Height is 2'7" or 0.8 meters. Weight is 31.5 pounds or 14.3 kilograms. Base experience yield is 165. Leveling rate is medium fast. EV yield is 2 and speed. Shape is that. Footprint is that. Pokedex colors yellow and base friendship is 70. Galvantula is a dual type bug/electric Pokemon introduced in Gen 5. It evolves from Joltik starting at level 36. Biology: Galvantula is a yellow arachnid Pokemon. Its body consists of a head and abdomen. Its head is yellow on top and light purple on the bottom. It has 2 large blue forward-facing eyes with black pupils and 4 smaller simple eyes sitting in a 2x2 pattern on its forehead. Similarly to its pre-evolved form, the smaller eyes lack eyelids and pupils and stay open when Galvantula blinks or sleeps. It has 2 long pedipalps connected from the underside of its head, which are blue and hairless on their lower half and covered in thick yellow fur on the upper half. Galvantula's body is covered in yellow and light purple fur on top, with blue fur under its abdomen. 4 tufts of hair sprout from under its abdomen and grow upward. 2 large tufts sprout from the left and right of the rear, while 2 smaller ones sprout from each side. The fur on its back is light purple and with 3 thick yellow stripes running up from its rear. Despite being based on a spider, Galvantula only has 4 legs. Each leg is connected to the head by a blue upper half. The lower half is covered in yellow fur and forms a bell shape over its blue conical feet. Galvantula likes to use electricity-charged silk to ensnare prey. Galvantula preys on the chicks of bird Pokemon that cannot fly by placing electrified threads near the nests. Galvantula attacks its foes with electricity by using the fur located on its abdomen. The electricity stuns the victim, which can last 3 days and 3 nights. This allows Galvantula to consume the target at its leisure. Its pedipalps are very strong, allowing Galvantula to hold down unruly prey. It also uses electric webs to defend itself from threats. Galvantula webs. As seen in the Pokemon the series Black and White episode Scraggy hatched to be wild, Galvantula is not particularly aggressive unless provoked. If bothered, it may attack in groups. In the episode Crisis at Chargestone Cave, it is shown to be extremely caring and protective of its pre-evolved form, Joltik, and will aggressively find ways to help it. Evolution: Galvantula evolves from Joltik, so Joltik, Galvantula. Game data: Pokedex entries in Gen 5, Black. When attacked, they create an electric barrier by spitting out many electrically charged threads. White: they employ an electrically charged web to trap their prey. While it is immobilized by shock, they leisurely consume it. Black 2 and White 2. It creates barriers from electrified silk that stun foes. This works as a weapon as well as a defense. In Gen 6, X is White's entry, Y is Black's entry, Omega Ruby is White and X's entry, and Alpha Sapphire is Black and Y's entry. In Gen 8 Sword, it launches electrified fur from its abdomen as its means of attack. Opponents hit by the fur could be in for 3 full days and nights of paralysis. Shield: it lays traps of electrified threads near the nests of bird Pokemon, aiming to snare chicks that are not yet good at flying. In Gen 9, Scarlet is White, X, and Omega Ruby's entry. Violet is Black, Y, and Alpha Sapphire's entry. Galvantula in the Blueberry Pokedex. So it's a full evolutionary line image. Got a couple Galvantula and a few Joltik here. See the size difference. And you can see all the webs in the cave. Game locations. Side game locations. Stats, base stats, HP 70, attack 77, defense 60, special attack 97, special defense 60, speed 108, for a total of 472. Type effectiveness, damage normally by normal, flying, poison, ground, bug, ghost, water, psychic, ice, dragon, dark, and fairy. Weak to rock and fire for double, immune to nothing. Resistant to fighting, steel, grass, and electric all over half. Learn step by leveling up. We'll do this Evo here and then go down to level 36. So, upon evolution, you get Sticky Web, 39 Discharge, 44 Screech, 50 Gastro Acid, and 56 Bug Buzz. By TM we're skipping, by breeding we're skipping, nothing by prior evolution, side game data, got all this. Pokemark 2 wanders beyond the Pokemark pad entry. He doesn't like to deal with
Reuniqueless!
because he was forced to help with
Reuniqueless!
his experiments in the past. He is determined to protect and raise Joltik. This. Evolution data, Joltik, level 36 Galvantula. Sprites. So you've got much darker colors, which honestly I think look better. And for the shiny, it's kind of this darker blue. Kind of a gray color for the purple parts. And a sort of gold color for the main body. In Gen 6. Get the models. Pretty good adaptation, I'd say. In Gen 7, not really much changes. Gen 8, you get the much better models. Homes, you get these models. Animation. Galvantula and Pokemon Journeys, the series. This. Pokedex entries. I already recorded this first one in the anime section, so I'll let Ash's Pokedex read it.
Galvantula, the Ella Spider Pokemon. Galvantula attacks its prey by shooting electrically charged threads, and its front mandibles can hold down opponents.
In Black and White, episode 62, in Ash's Pokedex. Galvantula, the Ellie Spider Pokemon, and the evolved form of Joltik. Galvantula captures its enemies using its electrically charged threads. In the manga, Galvantula and Pokemon Adventures. Pokemon Adventures, chapter Lights Camera Action. When attacked, they create an electric barrier by spitting out many electrically charged threads. This. In TCG. Trivia, Galvantula was designed by Seiya Zuruta. Origin, Galvantula appears to be based on a tarantula. The electric webs it creates are similar to electric fences. Name origin, Galvantula may be a combination of galvanism and tarantula. Dentula may be a combination of den, electricity, and tarantula. Now the languages, related articles, references, external links, let's move on. Now let's watch Galvantula's first scene in the anime. Hello and welcome to the anime portion of the video. Today we're watching episode 674, Scraggy Hatched to Be Wild. In this episode, a egg that Ash got earlier in the series is hatched into this Scraggy, and it is practicing its headbutt late one night, and it left without really informing any of the other main characters. The main characters have found it at this tree, main characters being Ash Ketchum, Silent, Iris, Hiraxu, and Ash's Pikachu. Seems to have gotten the attention of this Galvantula here. And that is Galvantula's first scene in the anime. Let's move on. Now let's see why other people love Galvantula. Now let's look at fan art. Hello and welcome to the fan art section of the video. Now we're set in fan art, so instead we're looking at DeviantArt fan art. For those of you who aren't familiar with the series, what we do is we go through these images until we find an image that doesn't contain a Galvantula. This is Galvantula by Evil Apple 513. This nice, simple image of a Galvantula here on this web. Very well done. This is Motherhood by 13 Black Crows. We did this one yesterday, but we could do it again. So we've got this Mother Galvantula here, and these 4 Joltik. Very well done. This is Galvantula by Toga Miss Eve. Got this nice, simple Galvantula image. Very well done. This is Realistic Pokemon Galvantula by Renee Campbell Art. So this nice, kind of more realistic style Galvantula here. Very well done. This is Type Collab Galvantula by Shade of Shannon. So I guess a little bit more realistic Galvantula here. Very interesting. This is from 2016. Galvantula, the Amped Arachnid by Drago Spiderstein. Fiction is like a spider's web, attached ever so slightly, perhaps, but attached to life at all four corners. Often the attachment is scarcely perceptible. By Virginia Woolf. This nice image of a little bit more realistic, maybe, or more detailed Galvantula here. Very well done. Galvantula by Popsicle. This cute version of Galvantula here on its web. Very well done. This is Maternal Instinct by Bubbly Meika. So this nice Galvantula mother, I guess, with her 11 Joltik children. Seems like a few of them might be even shiny. Very well done. This is Untitled by In0 Corruption 0. So I think it's supposed to be a Galvantula with more like traditional tarantula colors. That's interesting. Very well done, like the web. This is Galvantula by Aramuffin. Got this Galvantula here. Very interesting. May even be shiny. It's kind of hard to tell. This is Poghaze Galvantula by Rainbow Cemetery. It's nice, more detailed Galvantula here. Very well done. This is Galvantula / Golisopod 363.475 by Snorasha. It's got this nice fusion between Galvantula and Golisopod. Very well done. This is Mama Galvantula by Matic Imaging. It's got this nice image of a mother Galvantula and her 4 Joltik children. Galvantula and Joltik. She's looking at one of them. A little heart. It's very cute. We're well detailed for all the Pokemon here. Seems to be from July 29th, 2016. Very well done. This is Galvantula Render by Tony Igo. Pretty sure this is just an Who's That Pokemon image from the anime. This is Galvantula Ep3 by Francesco. This anthropomorphic Galvantula here. Very interesting. This doesn't contain a Galvantula, so we'll move on. Thanks to everyone who submitted fan art. I won't be streaming tonight as I simply don't have time. Tomorrow I'll be talking about Ferocid. As always, this is my proper outfit. You'll see me tomorrow.